Probably got to be updated like full bit.
Wait, so when did you become a Band World member on Cafe?
Oh wait, that was this morning.
This morning, and already did
Yeah.
you reclaim roles or no?
Not yet. Here,
So maybe it automatically pops up. It's showing that's crazy.
I know yesterday I was trying, but like the local cafe was on like the list of all the cameras.
Oh, interesting. Maybe it's something they just added. Maybe Baja's looking in the background or watching the background. Baja, are you in the chat right now? Type 1. Interesting. What do you got for me, man?
Off the top of my head, bro, I need to see Boogie dressed up as people for Valentine's for Rachel. That's about it. And also want to say thank you for Cafe. It's a positive show. My girlfriend hates the ass out of every other show, man. She be on my ass about it, but I'm like, hey, Cafe is a little bit more positive. I can show her that. Just listen to the other crap when I got time.
Your girlfriend hates even the female shows?
Hey, no, like, she hates Clean. She's like, why do you watch this? It's so negative. Like, this is what you're programming your brain. But I'm like, hey, I've been here since day one. I'm ride or die. Yeah, because I'm wondering, like, people are like, oh, my girlfriend loves this show. I'm like, oh, I wish it was like that for me.
Dude, women love these shows. Like, bro, I get women that are like mafia milkers, like hardcore fans, and I'm like, this show sucks. They're like, no, we love it. I'm like, dude, it's
yeah. Yeah, man. I just want to say I appreciate to be here in the universe. I just barely joined the Discord not too long ago, but I've been watching since the beginning, and it's just it expanded my whole mind on it all. It's crazy.
Yeah,
like, you ain't find this anywhere else either.
Yeah, well, my goal is to make like a really dope community, right? And it's like, because it's like, think about it. I've been a YouTuber and a content creator for fucking 20 years now, right? And it's like, yeah. I have all this knowledge. What the fuck am I doing with it, right? What am I just gonna make myself king and da 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 me?
Yeah.
Or can I, I grabbed Wings and Boogie, made them popular again, made them money again, and it's like, I can just do that for the whole community. I can make a cool community, and I can just give a pathway for like people and fans, small YouTubers that are actually fuck with us, right? So we do get some people that like just join the Discord and they're immediately like trying to get on a show, and then they don't get on a show or whatever, and then they leave the Discord. They're not a real community member, you know what I mean? They're just using our community, right? But then we got other people like Twiggy's a great example, right? Twiggy was actually a member of our community. I threw him on the show, and now he's a success. And like, I always get a lot of criticism and like, bro, you can't just put these people on their show and and expect them to succeed. Well, work with Rastoff, work with Twiggy. I just threw them on a show, and it's working, right?
3 holes
and
ahead of us. Let's get it.
Right? But who fucking cares? If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. If it does work, it does work, right?
Yeah.
It's like, what am I fucking, if the show doesn't work out, what does that mean? If it does
and
work,
he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
People get so overanalyzed about the fucking shit. Like, I've seen Billy and Siley just, you can't just put people on the show and then put together a coffee. You're there.
Oh, this one's in the fairway.
Yeah, well, one thing I heard on the show yesterday was sport at the show.
And he's about 125 out. Let's see what he does.
Just go with it, and don't worry about the destination. Enjoy the journey. Yeah. But I'm out in my shed, and it's cold because my girlfriend don't like this shit. but I'll catch you later, man. I appreciate your time.
Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here.
Nah, it's a long ass story.
Bro, I want her to just dump on.
Setting up about 115 yards out.
I gotta go inside. All right.
Go inside. I'll bring bring you back. I'll bring you back. How's your
Give me
girlfriend?
like a couple. Give me like 5 minutes.
I'll give you
5 minutes.
Tell your girlfriend that Keemstar wants to hear her thoughts on everything, and tell her to not filter herself. Lay it on
Yeah.
her real feelings.
Yeah. Yeah. She's only overheard me like listen to
Well,
scenes
that's
and
all right. We'll get on the
really
green
give us a
next
lot.
time.
So I'll let you know.
Setting up
We
for
got
our
this, we got
third
this.
shot.
Go back into the house. You're a goddamn man. Get on the shot. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. We got no new members, and we're about to interview the angry girlfriend. No new members, really. You don't love me. You don't love me.
Here's an 11-footer.
10 a.m. and you motherfuckers don't love me. I only got 30 minutes left at 11:30. I got hard out, right? In 30 minutes, I gotta go. I gotta go make a drama. I ain't paying the bills with any local life anything.
Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens.
What's this Mr. 77 up to already?
Right by.
Very well. I got to stay sober with you, but I still have halfway through.
Yeah, it makes sense. But
And here we go. He's putting for the par.
you are a soul cash cow. Hey, Vandal.
And a nice putt. This putt's about 5 feet. This putt's tracking. Starting our round here above par, but that's all right. There's lots of birdies out there.
Not a
566 is a brand new fan world member on Cafe. And you know who this is friends with? Another fan world member on Cafe known as Miss Kaboom. And then, you know what else daunted? Gifted 5 memberships.
Going with the 9-iron.
Cafe, but they're broken.
that's very sad.
What do you got?
Have a good tee shot.
You're a good captain, right?
I was raised Catholic.
I don't. What's your heritage?
What is my heritage? Well, I'm a little bit of everything, but I'm mostly Italian. I'm mostly Jewish.
You got the Irish in
I do.
Approach
I do.
heading right.
there.
No, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one.
The majority is Sicilian Italian. Like, the majority is Italian. I'm like 10% Irish. Frank Chummy just became a cash cow.
Oh, I was wondering how to ask you.
I'm English. Ireland, Norway, or some shit.
He's got a long putt to contend with here.
A little bit of every
What
European
will happen?
country, mostly Italian, and 9% African. And I have like, this is my DNA. I did a
Oh my.
DNA test. That's what I came up with. And then, I'm like 0.0000
All right, this one for par.
something percent Asian. And I have a little bit of Asian in me from when the motherfucker, what's his name, who took over?
Oh, Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan. I got a little bit of Genghis Khan.
It's heading towards the hole. And a 5-foot putt for him.
Really small. I gotta get back to Donut Wars. I'm gonna interview his girlfriend too.
And the par putt drops. Okay, 1 over on the round currently.
Hold up. Donut Wars. Can't hear. The Undertaker, 1%er, welcome to Vandal.
All right, teeing off on this last one. You're just 1 behind the leader.
Hello? Kibbles and bits.
What's going on? You see me?
Yeah.
Well, something
Really?
something went
I'll
wrong
take it.
there.
I'll take the wood. Is it the right word?
Motherfucker, why you gotta pitch lens?
Oh, sorry. That's just sorry to make the camera work. It's 3 a.m. here in Australia. Probably should go to bed.
He'll get through these branches eventually.
I just jump to talk to Mr. King.
Well done. Back into the fairway. Good stuff. Okay,
So,
second shot for him on this one.
To check on the wake up and say, mate, I'm going good. I haven't really got no questions. I'm just chilling, man. I'm just finding out if the
Here's their 7-iron.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, I printed it myself and laminated it. So it's not official.
My lawyers.
This one's your third.
Hey, it's been there for 8 years, bro. You're a bit late. You're a bit late.
That's 8 years of royalties you owe me, motherfucker.
You should not get a stamp, bro. I'm sorry. But you got a sick cat.
Hopefully we get a bounce to the left.
I am going to get a cent because
Good work there.
Great shot. You're a member of Cafe, aren't you?
And
that is,
footer.
I don't know, am I? I think so. Yes, let's say I am.
Oh, you're not. You're just a member of Locale Live.
But I actually didn't get gifted that. I paid for that. So.
Yeah, but you're not a member of Aussie.
I love Aussie, though. I do. I would honestly become a member. Rastov and Triggy have the best, what do you call it, flow. They work so well together, man. Chemistry is on fire.
Break free with the new Opera GX,
And
a browser that
his
puts
fourth
you
shot on
in
this one.
control with a brand new design.
Cafe.
How are you finding the Locale universe so far? You enjoying it?
That's going to end off his round.
It's better now. It's better now.
This is for your par.
Kibbles, hit me with one more question or whatever you really want to talk about, any point you want to make. And got to get back to Dolman
Looking pretty good. And the par putt drops. Lovely way to end your round, I think. All right, as we close the book on today's round, it'll be one par for you. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done.
Yes.
Mixed panels in a band world. So now
That's going to be tails.
Yeah, we have 10 new members on Cafe.
Bro, this has been such a successful stream. You're killing it. Dude, yeah.
Almost like I know what we're doing.
Been here for a while.
All right. Donut Lord, we got you now? Audio working?
What's up?
Hi, Donut Lord, girlfriend. How are you?
Yeah, hi.
So I hear you hate our shows. I want you to lay it on.
Yikes. First off, he doesn't need to hide in the shed. Put that out there.
Sure, he doesn't need to hide.
He just doesn't. Yeah, he just doesn't want to hear my repercussion, I guess. I don't know. To be honest, I just don't understand the point and the influence it has on his language. Like, he'll definitely get off the show and start talking to me like, hey, bitch. And I'm like, I'm leaving your place right now. You better knock that off.
PGA Tour 2K23.
Just that alone, I'm like, you can't handle it, then you need to get off of it.
Today, and just 3
Do you
holes
all
in front of
have
us.
kids? Do you all have
Let's
kids?
go.
Yes.
So the mother in you is taking over, and you're watching your man watch these shows, and then his words are getting corrupted. This dude is coming up to our shows, and he is acting and bad words.
Well,
Exactly.
unfortunately, we missed the green here.
So it's only for the influence
He's ready
purpose.
to tee off.
I
Let's see
mean,
what he
other
has.
than that, like personally, I tried to watch it, and I can't get the grips on it. On people just acting like all Jerry Springer and calling each other out for dumb shit. That doesn't make sense. But to each their own.
So my shows are corrupting your man.
Yes, but I know that's on him though. It's his choice to click on it.
And they've chosen a hybrid on this one.
Bad influences.
Well,
over
this
here.
one might come up a bit short.
No,
Let's see how
and like he
deals with this
says,
little test from the green side rough.
I don't know if he's told you, but Tina's his favorite, and for sure, hear a lot about Tina. So.
Did he ever accuse you? Did he ever accuse you of spreading for bread or anything like that?
He definitely enjoys to use that lingo too.
I can see him coming home with his paycheck
from
work.
the greenside
be like,
sand.
spread for bread.
Exactly, that's what he does,
Right,
and
this is his
I'm
fourth
like,
shot.
dude, shut up. I just want Cinnamon Space so much. I try to be such a good influence to his family lifestyle.
What you guys just do, you just gotta tell them, you gotta save that local live lingo for the bedroom or something. Somewhere where the youngins aren't gonna hear it.
Oh, apparently he thinks I'm really taking to the
Okay, here's our third shot.
All right, well, I will let everyone in the Local Live universe know that they've been a bad influence on Donut Wars, and the missus is not.
Nice chip. He's got 15 feet to the cup.
All right, I appreciate you. Thank you. No, I'm just gonna get
And hopefully he can sink this. This one's for triple bogey.
So we got Hemi with a $23 saying, nice looking cap team.
And that putt safely in its home. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. Just one over at the moment.
Kevin Dingler. Yeah. 11 new members on this show. We have about 15 minutes left before I gotta go to work.
Second hole of
Before
this
I
affair.
gotta go to work. You notice how I don't call this work? Ever. You rarely hear me call this work. So when a motherfucker is trying out for the show and they're like, yeah, I'm doing all this work. I'm not even getting paid for it. You know, they're trying out for the show, they're not even hired yet.
All right, let's see how he does here on this
You're
hole.
going on a live stream trying to get a fucking dream job. Shut the fuck. I don't want to hear your crying. Fucking stupid ass. Alright. Miss Kaboom.
Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Miss Kaboom is a local live. Fucking Milkers fan world, a Rewind fan world, an Aussie fan world, a fucking triple members participant and a member of our docket team. Why can't I drag this person?
And they're choosing the 6 iron here.
Miss Kaboom!
And setting up now in the deep rough.
What the fuck are you doing? Miss Kaboom. Why did you leave us?
Hi, am I here?
Yes, you're here.
Oh, okay. I was hitting join voice, and it's like, hey, check this out. You don't have permission to talk. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I am doing
Hopefully
really well.
this sticks to
I
the
just wanted
fairway.
to say that
Well, you're not going
for
to hit
people that
every
dislike
green
the show,
today.
there
That's
is
all
something
right.
for everybody here.
And this is our third shot.
I originally joined for Boogie, but then, just knowing that arc of all these locales, you come to love them all, right? I love Cafe, I love Milker, it's a hot mess, but
Right.
there's something
Third shot for him.
everybody. And I wanted to pitch local therapy to you, but I don't know how that would work.
Let's do it right now.
So right now, I'm in Chicago.
Drop this, you could save par.
I am pursuing my master's in social work right now. So what that entails is a whole bunch of therapy sessions between peers and our cohort. And I just kind of
Just
thought,
a little bit aggressive
what
there.
better way to have
Okay, he's
a
got
place
9 feet
for
to go.
the audience or even members or the locals that are having beefs to come together and do a beef nation. I know the drama brings people in.
And this is about 4 feet.
To the space, but I feel like conflict resolution is really helpful as well.
All right, you're sitting at 2 over.
I am. That's what I want to do when I get out of here. So, what is your issue?
So I run like 8 or 9 shows, and all the people that I run these shows for are so ungrateful. And every time I try to help them, I try to teach them how to help themselves. They fight me on every turn. I work circles around them.
Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway.
They do all the work, and I'm screwing them over when really I'm just helping them. And I get gaslit, and then everyone gets mad at me.
Nice swing. Sounded great.
Everyone blames me like it's my fault, and it's not my fault. I'm falling apart.
Let's see what happens. This is his
Oh
second.
boy. So what I'm hearing is that you are juggling a whole lot. You are carrying a lot of weight, and you're getting frustrated.
When you say carrying a lot of weight, I mean there's literally at least 6 people
And here's
that
a
are like
6 iron
400
from
pounds.
them.
Yes.
That's a lot of weight.
And we're about
Have
135 to
you
the pin.
discussed how you're feeling with them?
No, because I need to maintain that I'm this strong guy that's not going to cry left and right. But I have failed because I keep bitching and complaining. So I don't really discuss.
This one's going to need to bite.
Cry on my live stream.
And it turns out, no problems. You're on the green. A-okay.
Oh no. You are
All right, he's in the first cut of rough. Let's see how he
you
gets
would
out of this
have
one.
a wonderful space over here at Low Count Therapy to have everybody kind of air their grievances out.
I know. I don't really know what to do, how to move forward.
Well, I think expressing your feelings, although it's stigmatized, being a male is really important because bottling up is only going to make you
Let's see what he does.
explode,
This is his fourth.
possibly when you don't want to.
Yeah.
So,
Here's what you're looking at for birdie.
ooh. How else are you being kind to yourself if you aren't doing those things?
Oh, that was almost in.
Yes.
I'm not.
Ooh, let's get back onto the green. And this is your 4th shot.
And it's called the low-cal life to torture myself for unknown reasons. And then it made it harder.
Ooh, look at here. Nice chip.
Ooh.
Okay, this next putt is for his bogey.
Yeah, so what it sounds like is you need an outlet to put all of this in.
To sum up what I've been going through in a song.
And he's going to end his round with the bogey. Okay, let's putt this one on in there and finish up.
There you go.
Pulling down
So
the
do you
win
think
at the end of
maybe
this
you
one.
might enjoy a
My
little bit of
congratulations go to you.
this?
And with that, I will.
When you shop in the Jewel Osco app, you can count on us to choose fresh
we'll see you
produce,
next time.
guaranteed.
If we're being quite honest, what do you think about that?
I don't know what that word means, but yeah, I enjoy it, but I hate it, if that makes sense. Go ahead.
It does. It does make sense. I think first and foremost, you need to air out exactly how you're feeling to the people that you feel are wronging you, and kind of set up some boundaries as well.
What do you mean by boundaries? What should I set up?
Well, we're having a lot of weight on our shoulders, right? Figuratively and literally. I think having people pull their weight a little bit more might alleviate some of those stressors on you, give other people these responsibilities, these stresses, so you can kind of breathe a little bit.
Well, the thing is, I do ask them to pull their weight, and their response is, I'm 400 pounds, I can barely move.
No, that's not acceptable.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
I've been
Your
there.
foot down, team. Put it down. Put that foot down.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else. I was like, ew.
Oh, no. No.
But I do put it down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know what you're saying. But we're not here for that. You have to tell them exactly how you feel. And then you can always report back to see how that worked. We can even bring those that are frustrating you into a forum together and maybe host a little bit of a group session to kind of, like I said, just put everything on the table. People aren't mind readers, right? They're not mind readers.
Miss Kaboom,
Yes, sir.
I will be speaking to you later. Thank you for coming on the show.
Oh, yeah, brother, right on.
All right, ladies.
What do you guys do?
Okay. Low-pow therapy has been done a couple times, and I really thought it was pretty fucking stupid. Now I'm seeing it. But here's the problem with like low-pow sport, low-pow therapy, all these things. Here's the issue with all of these things. How the fuck could it be consistent? It cannot be consistent, right? Like, these shows got to go every day. So it's like, I don't know how low-pow therapy is going to work unless low-pow therapy does calling people from the community calling with their problem. And then
I would love it.
And then your special guests are Keemstar, Boogie, Becky comes in and bitches. Okay, now I'm seeing it. But someone's already stole the name low-pow therapy because we've already talked about it right now. So it's gone. Someone just stole that. So
Mediation.
So we'll stop saying names because they sold mediation. Shut up.
I got a ton of them.
Therapist.
We'll talk
therapist. You are making my problems worse. You're not solving them. What's your name again?
My name's Melissa.
No, you're.
Oh, Miss Kaboom.
Kaboom! Bye. God damn it! Leaking all the names. Stupid fucking therapist. Type of one in the chat if you're having a good time this morning with the Killer Keemstar. Well, I had fun. You had fun. But now Local Cafe is done. I gotta go do my job, y'all. I gotta go work. Real work. Caveman just hit me up like 3 times to go snowmobiling. I gotta deal with whatever the fuck's going on with Psycho Mom. I gotta deal with some Discord drama. I gotta go take care of Brantley's needs. And then at 6 p.m., we drink it, motherfuckers. We drink it. 6 p.m. tonight on Local Live. The Groundhog stays special, baby. I love y'all. Tomorrow on Local Cafe, you're gonna have Ken, the Mob. You're gonna have Beans. Make sure you drink your milk and eat your greens. We out.
the phenomenon that gripped audiences everywhere.
Where's my body? That's all you saw in the world isn't me.
Wait, does that mean you're not dead?
You're running out of time. You have no idea what I'm capable of. What other secrets are you keeping?
The School of Spirits, new season now streaming on Paramount Plus.
73% of organizations experienced a successful ransomware attack in the past year alone.
It's time for more To Catch a Predator. Today we have the Curious Predator. But before we get to that, Dane, I have something very important to share with you. Chris Hansen, we know he's the guy when you want to catch a predator, you call him anytime. But you can also call on Chris Hansen when you need a blue pill. When you just can't perform. Don't you worry.
Good evening. I'm Chris Hansen. Online services selling ED medications like Viagra and Cialis have burst onto the scene.
I'm not going to play through this whole thing because they'll probably claim it, but it's like the 10-time Emmy Award winner Chris Hansen's here to let you know that ED pill companies won't ever tell you that they're scamming you. All you need is that this is not sponsored in any way. I just thought this was hilarious because they got his picture up here with all of his awards and Emmy Award-winning investigator reporter Chris Hansen. We paid him to promote our blue pills. The irony of he's promoting blue pills and then catching sex offenders is like insane. All right, I guess they must have paid him a lot of money. I don't know. I can't imagine that his people didn't go. Maybe we shouldn't cross. Anyway,
Maybe they're affordable.
They're the real deal. All right, let's see what the Curious Predator is all about.
And he makes himself right at home. I mean, he basically acts as if he were showing up at an old friend's house.
Is that how you act, Dane? When you show up at a friend's house, you scoop it out through the screen door?
Bro, I don't show up at nobody's house like that.
Eventually they saw you in the window, like, dude, what did you get here? Jesus.
I mean, these guys sometimes don't know whether to think I'm the mad dad who came in unexpectedly, the police.
I feel like that's the last thing these guys ever think, unless they recognize them. But I think this is recorded before it became such a popular show. It's like they're always like, oh hey, and they just sit down because they're trying to figure out who this guy is. Like, am I in trouble, or are you just an angry?
Exactly. They try to figure it out. Sometimes they just decide they're gonna, act like they did nothing wrong. Why don't you come on over here and have a seat, please? Excuse. How you doing? Good. How are you? All right.
Jeez. Jeez. Jeez.
Jeez.
Nuts.
President over there trying to shake his hand.
How you doing, man? Nice to meet you.
What's going on? I'm just meeting a friend that I met on the internet. Really? Alan.
What is that name? AKA trying to be normal. Is that his name, or is that just like the name they gave him there? Trying to be normal, man.
No admission at all that this was a bad situation. That what he was doing here constituted a felony. He was here to have a date with a fishing.
He's gotta use his charm, He's gotta let me turn it on here. Let me talk myself out of this, I'm something of a used car salesman myself. Let me just deal my way out of this.
Man, woman.
Oh, it's a girl.
It's a girl.
I don't know how old. That's why I'm here. I'm just curious.
Wow. I love that that's like a question that was burning in the back of his mind, and he couldn't help but just say it. I don't know how old she was. I was curious.
I find out, man. I find out how.
Interesting. No one mentioned that at all. Her age or anything.
Right.
Is there something eating at your conscience a little bit? Or you feel a little guilty about something there, buddy? I'm just curious.
It's not hard to see that they were more than curious. They were there to actually have a sexual liaison.
It was curiosity that. Absolutely curiosity that got me.
And it gets curiosity killed this cat, Dane.
Curiosity, man, just takes over and gets me sometimes,
It reminds. This is a side tangent here. It reminds me of sayings that we have today. They're only part of the saying, and I think curiosity killed the cat is only part of the. Let me see here. Yeah, it's like curiosity killed the cat, but the truth brought it back to life. It's like that's the whole original thing. And then like pulling yourself up by your bootstraps is another one that it doesn't have any more to it, but we've taken it in the completely wrong direction because pulling yourself up by your bootstraps is impossible. And so like the original meaning was that it meant that for you to do the impossible. So when rich people are like, just pull yourself up by your bootstraps, it's like they're literally and like all the saying like have your cake and eat it too, which never made any sense. Yeah. It's kind of like in reverse. It's like you want to eat your cake but also have it or something like that is the way it goes, meaning like you want to eat it but still have the cake. That's like there's a lot of them like that. I think blood is thicker than water is another one. Yeah, blood's thicker than water, meaning like our family is close, but the real one is I think is it like the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. You may have to tell me like in the comment section if that's right or not, but that one means that like the friends and the relationships you make can become stronger than the bonds of family.
That's the complete opposite message of
Taxes was waiting and wondering and worrying. Now Taxes is matching with a TurboTax expert who does everything for you. You can do your taxes in a day, so you can get up to $4,000 instantly. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
Looking for the extraordinary? We've got it. At Floor & Decor, we don't believe in having to choose between budget and style. And we don't think you should either. Spice up your kitchen with affordable designs that are all you. Stay on trend and in budget. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully curiosity kills this cat and he comes back to life. The contagion! The contagion, baby! He can pull himself by bootstraps, I guess.
There was a conviction in his past. It had to do with a domestic incident, stalking. He's gotten in trouble for that.
He's a stalker.
Here he is.
No way. That was his stalker.
That's when he was in the door earlier. He was stalking. I bet that dude would be so popular at anime conventions. He'd fit in right with the whole stalker group that's there. Yeah, dude, it's a thing. It's like people fall like. Mary was in all the cosplay community back in the day, and it was a hot topic. Dudes would just follow girls back to their hotel, and so you'd have to like get a friend, like a dude, to go with you, or go in like groups of several girls for just to keep these guys from like being alone with you and like trying to do something. That was like the fear.
At an anime?
Yeah, dude. There's so dude. Yeah, there are all those neckbeards on freaking on the internet that are in the chat rooms and stuff, or on Twitter. They're there. Yeah. That's where they're going. They're all socially awkward and don't know how to handle themselves. It may even be like they have like a legitimate crush and they just don't know how to handle it, but they just be weird and dangerous. Yeah. And apparently in Japan it's very common to have stalkers too. Like it's. I mean, let me look it up.
I got a guy on the road who follows me too far, man. I like throw my hands up out the window like, yo, what's up, dude? What's up?
See, here's a little thing from Tell Japan. It says like more than 1 in 6 women and 1 in 17 men will be stalked in their lifetimes in Japan.
People just stalk over there. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, apparently, like I'm just reading 2 different articles here, and apparently, like Japan's very safe as far as major crimes and stuff like that, but minor ones, like stalking and sexual harassment, groping and stuff like that, is common. Wow. Watch out.
Stalk you back to your car just to grab the booty and leave.
Oh, God. What? That's so awful. It is. Why did you say it like that? The way to make me laugh.
Like a drive-by.
Let's get that curious predator.
But and you say, just wait 1 second, and you say, wow, 13, am I too old? Nah, am I too young? I hate to say this, but you're not.
Oh, hang on, you got the transcripts. Okay, let me tell you what I said.
But girls your age are so much more fun.
I have conversations like this with people that turn out to be guys more than half the time.
Oh, he expected it to be a dude he was talking to. Oh,
so he's probably happy when he's talking to him.
He really was just shaking his head. You're on one today.
Come on, one.
But I had my big doubts that she was 13.
But if somebody says they're 13, maybe you should just stay away.
Well,
yeah, I hate this defense, man. It's a common one. It's like, well, I just didn't believe this is what we had the Steve Wilkos show video we did, right? Where the guy
Right, exactly.
the guy admitted to guilt and went to prison, but his story was still like,
I had to use a credit card. I know she was overage.
they did me wrong. You must have watched this episode right here, and he's like, hey, that sounds pretty good, sounds legit.
That's my defense.
She told me she was underage, but I was like, no. I want to go be curious and check it out anyway.
like I say, a couple past experiences so that they're never 13.
I've done this before.
Wow.
Okay.
Which I don't know if he has or not. I feel like he's just trying to like weave a story of like, yeah, I've done this before, and they've always been over. I got proof that, trust me, bro.
You visited people you met online who said they were 13 before?
Well, yeah, 13 or 15.
Is that the first time you've done it?
No, it's wait a minute.
Hold on a minute now.
Hold on a second. I'm going to pull my foot in my mouth. Whoa, you just backed all that.
No, not 13. 16 in my area, and it was a guy that was.
Mr. Rain does not sit silent. It speaks to you. Invites all to rise above the clouds to feel the sensation of skiing from the peak. And the only way to experience it is to go beyond. Plan your winter adventure to Whistler Blackcomb today.
I don't know, mid-20s, who had a big laugh on me.
Oh, he was the victim in that situation. That guy made fun of him.
Oh, yeah.
That's so messed. This guy doesn't understand what he said he was 16, and I met him. It was a guy, Oh, God, how could he do that to me? I was expecting a 16-year-old girl to be there. Like, dude.
But I thought, based upon the look in his eye, that this could go a couple different ways. One of them, not so good.
Chris got to put hands on him. He's like, I have to choke this dude out.
I feel like apologizing, but I mean, like, it's cyber. Who do I apologize to? And
oh, this poor guy. His brain is on fire right now. To the internet, who do I apologize to? Obviously, I wasn't talking to a person because they're not here, right? Who do I say sorry to?
Oh, but he's there. Yeah. He doesn't understand that.
I am not the police, but I am Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on computer predators. He knows that he's in a bad.
He's like, oh, you're not the police? Oh, good. I can relax. But wait.
Here comes the guy with the camera. He's going to shove it in his face real quick.
Well, I'll shove that camera down his throat.
I don't think you're going to want to do that.
Why is that?
I don't think you'll.
I'll shove that camera down his throat. Oh, now he's getting threatened. Now he's big dog. Oh, you're not the cops. Well, I'll fight you now. Bro, I'm mad. I shouldn't laugh at that because this guy, this is like very good. We haven't seen this, I think, hardly ever in these situations to where it's how dangerous these people can be. Because all of a sudden now he's starting to be violent. Like, right. Imagine if he showed up and there was a young girl here, and then she said like no, and then he turned that on, right? Yeah, like this dude, just this little moment right here, I think is very, very telling.
Had he gotten physical, I mean, we had security there, and security people would have stepped in to prevent that from happening.
Okay, but
Chris would put hands on him.
Yeah, Chris is over there like, yeah, I was
team star, and I had a dream. I had a dream of getting DSP, Wings of Redemption, and Boogie 2988 on a podcast, the Low Power Podcast. The entire internet loved this idea, except for there was a huge problem. DSP, roll it.
I have no idea what you're speaking of. I have not spoken with Keem about being on any podcast ever, nor will I. There is no Lolcow cast, period. There's a history with Keem Star where, over the years, this guy has a horrible reputation on YouTube. He had been pretty nasty to me a few times, and things like that. So we don't have a little bit of bad blood. The whole...
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? Come on, sit down, because today we're talking about
World of Warcraft.
Play the montage.
Okay, my mom just canceled my brother's World of Warcraft account.
The intoxicating.
I don't know, like, how, who's,
It's over tonight. I'm gonna have some drinks, dude. I appreciate it, but I'm gonna have some drinks. You're doing so good, man. You are doing so good. I'm not making it a habit, dude. I'm just gonna have some drinks. I know just saying that. Sometimes, next week you're gonna be like us, not making a habit. You're gonna.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Today has the potential to be a great day. We are playing a quick 3 holes of matchmaking today. Let's go.
Stress.
All right,
and enjoy.
Let's see what she does here off the tee.
What that means is I kind of enjoy being human, being made in the image of God, and therefore being able to delight in creation without having to manipulate it to make ourselves feel like we're doing something. Second commandment is, in fact, the most difficult commandment to observe.
Really?
You think that's true? What would people say is the most difficult commandment to observe?
Don't lie.
No. Most people
Adultery.
would say the sixth commandment has to do with sexual sin. But is the second just the most difficult to observe?
And she'll set up from around 240
Because the
yards
hard
out.
thing
Yeah. People don't like being ill.
Yeah. When I was younger, I studied, especially like, and I think that anyone writing some comments on was
I've taken out the 3-wood
really
on this
quite
one.
secular person.
Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water.
Through a
This
series
is your
of, like,
third
very,
shot.
odd circumstances became an increasingly famous author, speaker, and personality. Despite joining one of the most kind of forget yourself orders, but really
Yeah, that'll work. All right, this is her
like
fourth.
there's no personality, right? Not allowed. And that's funny. Kind of funny. One of the things he did talk about was the master tradition. He was because he was among in the Trappist act of in Kentucky. I forget what the name of it was.
She's got about 8 feet to the cup from here.
Anyways, he Kentucky, which still existed, and I visited some of those traffic statues when I was stupidly thinking that I had
And she's
should
lining
explore
this one up.
vocation,
This one's
discern
for
a
double.
vocation to monastic life.
You're a gooner.
And I would go in there
And
and
in
I'd
the
be
hole.
like, well, you know,
3 feet to go.
I would be there. Yeah, it was kind of like, I would say like, you know, they would say, of course, I would do it. I read a lot of times. And they're kind of like, well, this is not
Starting
really
your round out on the right foot today. Under par. Let's keep that going.
speaker.
Second hole of this matchup.
Personality. That's the last place you should come to. I was like, yeah, but he was here. Get 70 yards, he was good.
Looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Let's see what direction she's going to take on this hole.
So, anyway, but neither were we. But actually, he ended up saying,
going with the hybrid. Going to the beach.
Yeah. There's probably aerodynamically likely theoretically possible for Catholics, but you have to act. You have to be in the community first, and then you can like apply the attendance in that community, which will kind of.
And from the bunker.
Yes. It's kind of an exception. Right? Catholics would recognize that.
Let's see how she does out of this bunker.
The problem for Catholics is the sacraments. Not such a problem in the sense.
Yeah.
But like,
You mean not receiving them?
Okay, let's get out of this green side rough.
How do you participate in the life of the church? So,
yeah.
I think the closest we call it semi. Anyway,
all right, here's our look at the double bogey.
There's like correlatives in the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
And you sit there and you look at that. And like the coolest order.
And 7 feet to the cup from here for her.
The coolest orders are called perfusion.
No. Here she goes, putting for bogey.
The Carthusian.
And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on.
Carthusian. Grace, can you stop being so ADD?
No, okay, sorry. Stop.
Yeah, it's cool.
A little tap in for us here.
I
Not
did.
bad. And right now you are 2 over par.
What makes them special?
Yeah. That's a good consideration. So,
pretty fresh.
There's a, I don't know why you can't use it like that.
I can, I just open it here.
Make it big,
Like,
okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway.
There you go,
Good stuff. And from here, it's about 250 yards out.
There you go. Rolling nice. Roll.
Putting for eagle here on this one. Whew, good stuff. And here's her second. And here's a look at their 5-iron. And here she is in the sand, green side. And you've got this to take your score down to even par. Oh, no. This one's just about 6 feet. And with that, our time here is done. She's putting for birdie. All right, she's done for the round after that one. Well done. You won that 3-hole matchup. My salutes to you.
Those wings have things that only...
Well, might
Laid
as
in front of me when I was
well
on the
get
heavy
my
machine
way
guns.
here. I had fun with
What
you
a
today.
privileged fucking
Hopefully
life
we'll
you
see
have.
real soon.
So that's your bad fucking. Congratulations, this kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wings of Redemption, the ring light champion, the guy who sits in shadows, calling into the show. Appreciate you.
Meanwhile, I'm literally in my fucking hometown that I've lived in for 30 fucking years, holding up.
I don't think they can hear Keith.
He's a pedophile! He's a pedophile!
Dude, this has got to be the greatest show on the fucking YouTube right now. What do you think about the table idea, Boogie?
I don't fucking know. I'm doing what I'm fucking told. I'm trying to stop an value.